Welcome teacher and classmates. In this time, I will tell you about one of the most beautiful and probably one most ignored animals that are currently in danger of extinction. This work has been developed by me in its entirety, and I hope you enjoyed it. Next, as a first point, I will talk about the type of rhinoceros within this beautiful species, as well as its location and some of its characteristics. There are 5 types of rhinoceros. The first of which is the white rhinoceros. Lives in South Africa with a gray skin and 2 large horns, being the largest of the species. The black rhino lives in South Africa too. It has a dark gray skin and it's smaller than its relative, the white rhinoceros. The Indian rhinoceros, which also has dark gray skin but resembles more in armor. Its face is a little more irregular than that of other rhinoceros and has only 1 horn. We also have the Sumatran rhino. This type of rhinoceros inhabits Asia, in the forests of Sumatra and Borneo. It is the smallest rhino in existence, has a smoother skin that tends to be browner in color. The Java rhinoceros only currently inhabit in the island of Java. The Java rhino has a coarser skin than its relatives. It's intermediate gray and also has a single horn. Among the type of rhinos, the diets change a little, mainly due to the location where they reside. For example, the white rhinoceros feeds on herbs and plants, leaves, and slightly woody roots, but his relative, the Sumatran rhinoceros, can eat from the bark of the tree to the wood trees, and its diet also includes leaves and herbs as well as seeds. Or the Indian rhino, which has a diet similar to that of the white rhinoceros, only fruits are eaten. We also have the Java rhino, which only consumes leaves, fruits, and small buds. And finally, the black rhinoceros, that only consumes shrubs and leaves. The females of the white rhinoceros and the Indian begin their sexual cycles around the age of 5 and give birth to their first offspring between the age of 6 and 8. Females of the smaller black rhinoceros have been fertile since they were 4 years old. The young are small at birth. They weigh about 65 kilograms in the cases of the white and Indian rhino and 40 kilograms in the black rhino. And they can follow the step of their mothers 3 days after birth. This animal is in danger of extinction for 2 reasons: poaching and the loss of its habitat. Poaching is driven by consumer demand for rhino horns, mainly in Asia, representing the biggest threat to this species. Rhino poaching levels reaches record levels in 2015, which has killed at least 3,000 rhinos in Africa. In addition, 691 rhinos were poached in South Africa in 2017. That number decreases slightly in 2018 with 508 rhinos poached. Habitat lost as economic development changes in regional composition, logging and agriculture degrade and destroyed wildlife habitats. Rhino populations are declining. The remaining rhinos live in fragmented and isolated areas and are prone to inbreeding. As healthy genetic mixing is more difficult among smaller groups, the increasing human populations also put more pressures in rhino habitats, reducing the living space of rhinos and increasing the likelihood of contact with humans, often with fatal results. The rhinoceros is a beautiful species, almost centrally ignored by the world, being important only for the value of its horns to hunters. Even a subspecies of the Java rhino was declared extinct in Vietnam in 2011, just 11 years ago, but it did not cause a stir. In the north, there are currently only 3 white rhinos left. Unfortunately, the only functional way to care for these animals is to keep them in protected sanctuaries or centers. Humans will not change overnight, and during the process, this species could disappear completely. Thank you.